Welcome to the story of Donald Trump's second term. From the triumphant inauguration to the war with Iran, economic battles and personnel storms of 2025-2026. It all began on January 20, 2025, when Trump was sworn in as the 47th President of the United States, with J.D. Vance as Vice President. Parade at Capital One Arena drew 200,000 supporters, and on the very first day Trump signed 26 executive orders. He revoked 67 Biden decisions, imposed a federal hiring freeze, renamed the Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America, and restored Denali's old name, Mount McKinley. He pardoned 1,500 participants in the January 6 Capitol riot, cleared security clearances for Bolton, Milley, and Kirby. The Senate quickly confirmed Marco Rubio as Secretary of State, Pete Hegseth as Defense Secretary, and Kristi Noem as DHS head. In the first quarter, DOJ under Musk and Ramaswamy conducted an audit, firing 100,000 bureaucrats, while ICE raids led to 100,000 deportations. Trump personally hosted a Black History Month reception, but his Oval Office meeting with Zelensky turned into a clash. Trump insisted on peace in Ukraine. Promises of annexing Greenland and the Panama Canal alarmed Canada. The economy became the flagship. Inflation dropped from 3.1% to 1.8%. 2.5 million jobs were added. Wages rose 4.2%. Tariffs of 25% on Canada and Mexico from January 2025 and 10-60% on China provoked retaliatory measures worth $155 and $122 billion, but the trade deficit shrank 36% to $71 billion in October. Musk's DOJ saved $2 trillion. However, 2026 brought a rough start. February saw 200,000 job losses. Gas prices rose 20%. Youth unemployment hit 10.4%. The dollar weakened 5%, and debt soared to a record $38.5 trillion. The November 2025 meeting with Mohammed bin Salman laid the groundwork for a UN gas alliance, while Trump plans tours across all 50 states ahead of midterm elections. The Middle East ignited in January 2026. Trump backed Iran protests with a locked and loaded tweet, promised aid on January 13, sent an armada with USS Abraham Lincoln and 4 destroyers on the 23rd, and in February Gerald R. Ford entered the Persian Gulf. On February 26, war erupted. Joint U.S.-Israel strikes on Tehran, Isfahan, and Qom destroyed nuclear sites, missile bases, and weakened the regime. April brought a 48-hour ultimatum: open the strait or energy under fire. But the attack was delayed. Hegseth's signal leak revealed bombing plans. Iran's losses were 200 people and their fleet. Trump declared, "Victory is close," while China and Russia condemned. Scandals spun into a whirlwind. Kristi Noem at DHS failed FEMA during hurricanes. ICE accidentally killed 3 citizens. Spent $220 million on deportation ads. Fired in March 2026. Pete Hegseth at Defense canceled identity months like Black History and Pride, but a signal leak exposed bomb plans. RFK Jr. at HHS got embroiled in a vaccine scandal. Epstein files. Congress demanded them in November 2025, 50% classified. 22% of Americans for Trump's impeachment, who threatened to strip ABC's license. Public spat with Zelensky in February 2025. Firing of Chopra from CFPB. Texas gerrymandering blocked. Homan's NYC raids with 10,000 arrests. Trump tweeted, "Long live the king." Trump's foreign policy was tough. Pressure for Ukraine peace through clashes with Zelensky. Full support for Israel. Gas alliance with Saudis. Plans for 2026. A tour of all 50 states before midterms to fend off the blue wave, with whispers of annexations for Greenland and Panama. And here's the outcome of 2025-2026. Trump turned the world upside down with orders, strikes on Iran, tariffs, and scandals. Debt grows, but the deficit falls. The economy fights. Iran under fire. Midterm elections will decide the fate. Genius strategy or impulsive risk? Share your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. Next part, the battle for Congress.